Welcome back, everybody. It is Friday here on the 6th of June 10th. Oh my God, look at that. The Friday is here. We're getting a little bit of a correction in the market. Nice little crash going on. I guess you guys all heard about the inflation numbers that came out. Ouch, ouch, 8.6%. There is good news though, that if Social Security people are going to get more money paid toward the Social Security check, but I don't know what the hell that really means, other than it's just basically trying to follow inflation. And if inflation keeps going up, gas, eggs, airlines. I know everybody now is talking in the trading room. You guys have been looking at this shorting of Carnival Cruise Lines. All these cruise lines thought they were going to make a comeback. They do not look good at all. So I don't know. Does anyone have any ways of us getting out of this mess? How the hell do we get into this big mess to be that much high and this much long? I'm just curious. Anybody have any idea? Anybody in the room? I mean, it's just like, is it going to stop? Anyone seeing a light? Printing more money, maybe? Okay. All right. So I guess we should stop printing, pump more gas. Well, anyway, let's. The thing is this. Remember what I told you about Jamie Dimon? He's not a stupid guy, okay? He knows. They see the projections. They see the light down the future, and sometimes it's going to take some more. It's going to take a catastrophe like this to come in. Let me tell you. For some of you remember trading all the way back. I remember this happened in the financial crisis. And it just goes down and down and down. And let me just bring up the Dow right here and just show you what I'm talking about. Let me blow this up. So does everybody notice what we're having, what's going on right here? If you look what happened as of 2022, in January, we're starting to make lower lows, all right? And, listen, if you go back, when we had the whole crisis with the virus and stuff, you could see like we had a hell of a bounce right here from 18,000 all the way up to about 36. So we had a really big recovery. Does it really look that bad as of yet? I mean, it doesn't look terrible. If I go back 2 years, if I go back 3 years, even all the way to 18, I mean, you could see right here on 26,000, we're at 32,000. And, we're not look like we haven't made a really big correction yet. So, that's why, just to let you know, I was taught this a long time ago. The Dow Jones, you got to be a little careful because it is an artificial number. It's made up of, I think, 30 or 40 stocks. And if you suck, they kick you out. If you're good, they keep you. But keep an eye on the S&P 500. That definitely has a lot more, or the NASDAQ 100. But we're seeing that, what's going to happen with the market down right now, almost close to 400. We're probably going to end up somewhere around here. Listen, this number right here is what we got to be careful of, right around the 31,000. So we're about 800 points away from that number right there. And then right here, and then it goes there, then you got another 1,000 down here to 30. So it looks like the stock is moving. I mean, the Dow's moving in 500 to 1,000 point intervals. But I don't know, it still doesn't look terrible. You know what I mean? It still doesn't look that terrible yet. But it sure doesn't look too good on paper. Because when you look at stocks like even Costco, for crying out loud, this thing was up to 600, it's down to 400. If you look at, any of the brand name stocks, Amazon was at 180. Now it dropped down to 100. I mean, a lot of these things are down about almost 50%. I mean, we know it was at 2,000 with the stock split and everything. Google, same thing, 3,000 to 2,000. And Microsoft, I mean, you see they took a hit 300 to 200. I mean, it had some really good run-ups, so some profit taking's not the end of the world. But I'm not long. I'm telling you right now, I'm not long anything. I've been in cash for about a week now. Once he told me that, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for an opportunity. Cash is king right now, so just keep that in mind. All right. All right, so anyway, let's go through a couple of things right here and see what's moving. First of all, let's talk about yesterday. We did phase 3. We're going to do our final class today of lesson 3 and 4. So if you did miss it, definitely go back and review it. Josh did the afternoon. I did the morning. It actually went really well. So hopefully we'll see you guys in class. It is Friday. It is a gorgeous day. There's not a cloud in the sky today. I don't know if the traders are running out to the Hamptons this weekend because what's happening overall at the market. listen, when we're down this big, nobody wants to hold something going into the weekend. So you can see a very good day today on a short day. So we're going to be focusing on shorts, shorts, and shorts. Regarding about yesterday, just a couple of stocks I want to hit that we talked about, that we traded, just to show a couple of people what we did here. So we had the PBTS, was it? All right, so we had that stock right there. Beautiful run up in this stock right here. Gorgeous run up. Stock started. I mean, this stock, we didn't find it in the pre-market. It came right after, but it ran from like 40 cents, my God, to $1.40. That was a great run right there. It got halted like 3 times. That was fun. AUVI, that had a nice little push right at the open. That ran from like 240 up to 330. That was a nice little cheap little run. View, we traded stock so many times. View did pretty well too. In the middle of the day, that ran from $1.70 all the way up to about $2.70. I think I had this on the watch list. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Sometimes I like keeping stocks that we trade day before, seeing that the trend, but it backed off. I don't know what happened. Right here around 5 a.m., it ran from like 230 to 290. We'll keep an eye on that. ALT is another one. Had a really good close. This thing just ran from 725 all the way to 830. So if you were not here, that's what you missed. Don't worry about it. There's a whole new stock the movement in the market. So let's go look what's going on, the big percentage gainers on the NASDAQ, see what's going on. We're getting a really nice push on the stock, COGT. Even though the market is down, let me look on level 4 and see who's buying it. COGT. Let me see if it's algorithms or just loading up the data here. All right, so we got some sellers that showed up. No real big major buyers. Volume just started picking up right around here just now. Not really seeing that much out there. Somebody's going out here posting these little bids out here. Volume looks light on it, 190,000. Probably put on the B list. We found this one too this morning, the PATL. That one doesn't look too terrible, but it's on a downtrend right now from 270. We can keep an eye on that. This stock's got some really good volume, 8 million shares in the move. So this probably is going to be an algo stock that's going to do some algos. Losers, I mean, the REDU, you can see that thing gapped up. DocuSign, this is another one that we had on our watch list. This has taken a very big hit, down 24%. We had this on our watch list. Trying to make a little bit of comeback. This is not a pharmaceutical stock, so sometimes these do come back. You might get a dead cat bounce on that. EDU, been having a nice little move up, this EDU lately. It did that big reverse stock split right here at $1, 10 to 1, went up right here. It's been on a little bit of an uptrend. That stock got hammered. Shockingly, it's on a big percentage gainers. Look at that, 7%. Losers, I mean, you got these stocks too. You can keep an eye on the ETFs, regarding UVXI, because the market is taking a big hit right now. UVXY, you can see that one's doing pretty well right there. So this is the only time, and this, we covered this in class. It's only pretty much the only time we might consider playing. Only time we'll consider trading ETFs when the market is down pretty bad on these situations. So whatever goes up, you will get a little bit of a bounce on stocks like this. So we'll keep an eye on these stocks. We'll keep an eye on some brand name stocks. If you have something that you have a favorite, we'll keep an eye on that. NEO, you can see it's on a downtrend. Airlines are probably going to be down. Delta's not down too much. It's been holding right here. Look at that. Beginning of June, it was at 42. Things already down to 35. I'm telling you, these companies depend very heavily on fuel. All right, they don't work on solar panels. Okay, so diesel is extremely expensive. Jet fuel is extremely expensive. Airline tickets. So that usually affects it. I forgot how much percent it is of their actual overall tickets, but oil has not shown anything. I'm telling you, I'm still thinking we're going to hit $150 a barrel by, I don't know, probably by August, I would say. Maybe even maybe even mid-July. We might even get there to 150. So we could be seeing like $6, $6.50 a gallon on the average, and only thing I'm concerned is there's a rumor going around that the truck drivers might go on strike. because the diesel's so high. And let me tell you, if that happens, that's going to be a complete stop of the economy, food, healthcare, everything. You're talking about the the shipping. What happened over with shipping? If truck drivers go on strike, I mean, forget it. I think what they blow. I think they burn like 100 gallons a day. Those truck drivers to go back and forth. A lot of them are independent. Filling up those tanks and dishing out. They used to cost them 500, 400. Now it's costing them 2,000. I don't know if they're going to do it. So anyway, the good thing is we're all here to trade it, and catastrophes, like I say all the time, make opportunities. So let's have some fun with that. Some gas stations in Maryland shut down pumps off saying it costs too much money, Mark. Wow, really? That's in where? Maine? Is that where you are? And the gas stations? Really? Massachusetts. Wow, interesting. Wow, I've never heard that before. All right. Anyway, let's get ready for the market open up. We got about a little bit more than 15 minutes. Go back and let's go hit up and fill up your coffees. Go hit the restrooms. Let's get ready for the market. Everyone else that's going to be in class, I'll see you then at 3 o'clock. And for some of you on YouTube, Facebook Live, we'll be back here at 2:30. Hopefully, it's going to be an exciting one. If you are in the cyber group room and you have access to our alert service, you could still watch and see video live on your phone with the app that we did give you. If you need help with it, it's right on the left-hand side on your screen. I don't know if I can bring this up and show you guys. Hope I don't go crazy. Right here, it says mobile app right there. You'll see it. Just be able to download that right there, mobile app info, and you'll be able to get the live right on your app and your alerts. So make sure you take care of that. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. We'll see you in a little bit, okay? Be safe.